Hey everyone, GoBotch here, back today with a brand new post-game show episode for Madden 20 franchise with the Dallas Cowboys. A huge divisional round win. 44-30 was the score from Arlington over the San Francisco 49ers. There you see the stats. A ton of offense in this game. The Cowboys 338 yards rushing. That is the story of this game. Ezekiel Elliott playing like a man possessed, saying that he should have been the rushing king of this season, and now proving that here in postseason play. Zeke played amazing. Dak played pretty well overall. We had 24 first downs, which led the way. 3 turnovers, which were a story there, as Garoppolo threw 3 picks that were all big turners for the Cowboys, and the Cowboys outdid them with time of possession, 29 minutes to 26 minutes. The stats of the game, there you see Garoppolo's 455 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, sacked 7 times. Dak, 263 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and sacked 4 times today. Rushing-wise, again, this was the story. 23 rushes for Ezekiel Elliott, 295 yards, y'all, and 4 touchdowns. The dude was just playing out of his mind. Coleman had 14 and 70, Pollard 13 of 40. Receiving-wise, Pettis led the way. He had that one amazing touchdown catch, 5 catches, 151 yards, and a touchdown. Cooper, 9 catches for the Cowboys, 123 yards, no touchdowns. Kittle had a touchdown with 94 yards receiving. And then Randall Cobb, 4 catches, 83 yards, and a Dallas Cowboy touchdown. That's the way that all shaped out there. So let's go ahead, y'all. Let's advance through this, and let's see who the Cowboys will take on in the conference championship in the NFC. And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the Green Bay Packers. Unfortunately for us, we were wanting to see those Saints again, but the Packers prevail. You see there's the players of the week in the divisional round. The Cowboys, of course, swept that for offense and defense. But y'all, we are getting ready for battle against this Packer team who we have seen before, and that they played pretty well with us. So I'm excited for this rematch here. Hopefully we prevail and we are able to go on to the Super Bowl and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these players. Tristan Hill gets an upgrade. That's great to see. I want him to get another upgrade. Now 77 overall. Are we actually unlocking his potential to know where he's at? No, I guess not yet. Okay, so NFC Championship will be the 14-2 Cowboys versus the 13-3 Green Bay Packers. Let's go ahead and look at the playoff schedule and see what were all the stories. So we're going to have the Patriots on the road against the Chargers, and the Cowboys and the Packers. Man, oh man, this is exciting stuff. The divisional round, there you see the Cowboys. We won our game. The Browns and Patriots just had a crazy game there. Let's go ahead and look at some of that. So the Browns, look at that second and fourth quarter for that game. There's just crazy scoring taking place in that game. Stat-wise, oh wow. Okay, I was about to say, Brady out there, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Baker Mayfield, 323, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. And then Kareem Hunt, who is the leading rusher in the NFL this season out of Toledo, his third year now, 15 rushes at 118 yards. That's absolutely amazing to see that for him. So New England prevails and advances on to the conference championship. The Chargers defeated Indianapolis 42-31. And yeah, that one was, pretty well decided there at the end of the fourth quarter. But looking at the player stats, Andrew Luck played a really good game, 3 touchdowns, 337 yards. But Phillip Rivers, 316 through the air, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Rushing-wise, not a ton going on there. We saw Melvin Gordon and Eckler combined for over 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. But now let's get to the big game, the one we care about. The Saints were absolutely destroyed by the Packers, 34-14. Holy crap. A shutout half by the Green Bay defense over Drew Brees, who, again, led the league in touchdowns passing this year. That is unbelievable to see what that defense did. So we got to keep that in mind and know they shut down the air attack, only allowing 126 yards passing by Drew Brees. So they had a game plan in tow for that. No turnovers. This is a clean football game. But here's the stats. Aaron Rodgers, 325 yards passing, 133.9 passers rating, no picks, was sacked once, and had an 82% completion percentage. Absolutely dominated that game. Drew Brees struggled, meanwhile. 126 yards passing, 1 touchdown only. 14-22 with a 63% completion percentage. We see Alvin Kamara had 12 rushes, 128 yards, really rushed the ball well. And then Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams both combined for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns combined for the Packer rush attack. Receiving wise, Allison, 105 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns for the Packers. And Valdez-Scantling also had a touchdown for the Packers receiving. So we got to get ready for this pass attack from the Packers, y'all, as we are looking into the conference championships, which will be coming to you all on Wednesday of this week. So stay tuned for all of that, y'all. The Cowboys very much so looking to protect home field and get ready to defeat the Packers. Again, it's another rivalry matchup. We just defeated San Francisco Giants and San Francisco 49ers in a classic clash of the NFC. Now we're getting another classic clash with the Packers coming to town. But we're going to see if Zeke can play the same way he did prior. As we're going to go ahead and see, have they done awards yet, or do they not do that until the end of the year? But Drew Brees should be the league MVP award recipient. Coach of the year that looks like it's going to go Matt LaFleur for the Packers. NFC, I want to look at the NFC Offensive Player of the Year, of course, is Brees. DeMarcus Lawrence got it for defense. Rookie of the Year will go to Murray. Pollard will finish second in that voting. Devin White for the Buccaneers. So that's good to see that. But the Cowboys, again, just had an amazing game. Ezekiel Elliott woke the heck up, played his butt off. But, y'all, we've got to get ready for this matchup. Again, it's going to be a test. Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he's going to test us downfield. And the main thing I'm concerned about now is that pass defense of the Packers. They shut down Drew Brees and the Saints offense in the pass attack. Now, Kamara was able to break off in 100 some odd yards rushing, so that does give me hope that our rush offense will really be able to reign free on this team. But we're going to see how that all shakes out. Let's go ahead and look at before we close off the episode, let's go look at the injury report and make sure everybody's good and healthy for us. And outside of Lillard, we're good. Let's look at the Packers and see who's not well there. So Lindsey, their center, is out with a partial MCL tear for one more week. Jamal Williams with a partial MCL tear is out for the rest of the season. And Dexter Williams is out for one more week with a quad tear. So that means they're limited now with their running back situation. So we're going to keep that in mind, knowing that maybe they're not going to be as strong running the ball, so they're going to see more passing than we would expect. But y'all, we are amped up for this. Get ready for this. No matter what, we're still got 2 games to play, because even if we lose this NFC Conference Championship matchup, we're going to play the Pro Bowl, which will be the next game, the next week. So look forward to that. The first time back in Madden for a long, long time. We'll actually play that here on the channel. But I thank you all so much for tuning in today for this post-game show for the divisional round of the NFC, with the Cowboys defeating San Francisco 49ers. Now we'll look forward to the next episode coming Wednesday, the NFC Conference Championship in Dallas. The Cowboys 14-2 hosting the 13-3 Green Bay Packers. Don't miss it. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all back here in the Conference Championship. Y'all take it easy.